Hi guys, so a lot of you are asking me, what is it I need to bring to class? As you know, there's quite a few classes coming up for the rest of this summer with the Fusion 7 Healing Mystery School. So I'm just going to do one video for you so that I can pass it out to all of the students, and then you will all know what it is that you would need to bring when you come to our classes. So first off, of course, you're going to need some A4 paper, or I'd say an A4 notepad, right, so that you can scribble down all of your notes. Okay, so paper or notepad, that's the first thing that you're going to need. You will need independent sleeves like this one, yeah, and you want the pocket to be at the top, okay, so that you can place each piece of your file or your manual independently in each sleeve to keep it intact. And this is something that we do for the bigger classes, or some of the classes where you've got to use your manual as an index or a reference, so you're flipping in and out of it heaps. So that way it's going to keep your manual intact forever and a day, okay? So if you are attending the foundation class, you're probably going to need about 100 of these. And if you are attending the Sacred Transformation templates, which is all about the sacred geometry, you're probably going to need around 60. But I'd always have a few more on hand, so that when you write notes, for example, you can pop it in a sleeve and, put it in the relevant, part of your manual, okay? How you doing? So the next thing you're going to need, guys, where'd it go? Oh, here it is an A4 hardback file like this one, okay? Or, any colour that you want, basically, that you can open. And there you have, your sleeves inside with the bits of your manual inside, right? Each of the days. The other thing, of course, you're going to need is plastic dividers to divide each part or the days of your manuals. Buy plastic because they last longer than the paper ones. The paper ones are going to fall apart in seconds, okay? So avoid those. Again, if you are doing sacred transformation templates, you only need 3 dividers because it's 3 days or 3 parts, let's say. But if you're doing some of our bigger classes, such as foundation class, samapana, or cosmic law ceremonies, you're going to need 7 dividers because it's 7 parts or 7 days. I will also be providing you with a Fusion 7 healing sticker to put on the front of your file, so you know what work is inside. And of course, the other thing that you're going to need is just some writing materials, so just like a basic pen. And you will definitely need, if you are foundation, you will need to buy a pendulum, okay? So that looks like this. But the pendulum, if you're seasoned with your pendulum, you can buy a metal one that's slightly more heavy because they don't break as easily as the crystal ones, yeah? But if you are not seasoned, I would go with something that's lighter because it's easier to learn if your pendulum is a little bit lighter. Personally, I love the metal ones, okay? I like them to be a bit heavy because you can't cheat, right? For Sacred Transformation templates, which is our sacred geometry class, it is not prerequisite to have a pendulum. You don't have to have one, but you can have one if you like to check your work that way, or if you would like to check if your processes are, if they're all working correctly, you can use a pendulum. So Sacred Transformation templates, guys, optional. But for foundation class, it is prerequisite, so I'd like you to bring one along, okay? What else do you need to know? Just comfortable clothing, basically. Make sure that you're comfortable, and that's all there is. Just bring yourselves along, and as always, we're going to have fun, and we're going to embark on these various journeys throughout the summertime where expansion of consciousness is what it is that we are going for. All right, guys, so thanks very much, and I'll catch you again very, very soon. Don't forget, join me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, subscribe, and Periscope, of course, follow and share. So take care for now. Thanks very much. Ciao.